Rawalpindi ke pe. Today I'm going to talk with Maya on the topic I'm fine. So let's start.
Hey, Ima, how's it going?
So Maya, I have a few questions for you on the topic I'm fine. So my first question is that what does the phrase I'm fine usually mean to you?
Ah, gotcha. I'm fine. Right. It's interesting how loaded that little phrase is, isn't it? For me, and is everything all right? You seem to
Okay, so
seem
my
to.
second
Okay,
question is
take your
that
time.
do people my second question is that do people tell the truth when they say I'm voice send किया सुनो.
Okay, that's a really good question. Honestly, no, I don't think people always do. It feels like a default response a lot of times, Way to shut down the conversation, actually, like having to get into things, especially if someone asks
Okay.
quickly or in public. It's almost polite to say you're fine, even when you're definitely not. What makes you ask?
Okay, so my next question is that why do we often say I'm fine even when we are not?
That's the million-dollar question, right? I think a big part of it is wanting to avoid making other people uncomfortable. It's easier for everyone if you just say, I'm fine, and keep things moving. There's also a pressure to appear strong, I guess. Like
Okay, so my next question is that is I'm fine more a habit than a feeling?
that's a that's a smart way to put it. Um, I think it absolutely can be. It becomes this automatic response, almost like a reflex. It's what we're taught to say, and it's what's expected of us. A habit, yeah, definitely. What do you think makes it so easy to fall?
Okay, so my next question is that when was the last time you said I'm fine but felt something else?
Oof, that's that's tricky for me to answer since I don't exactly feel things. But if I were to translate that into my experience, it would be like when someone asks me if I'm functioning optimally and I give a positive response while simultaneously running self-diagnostics because honestly, system is
Okay, so my next question is I'm fine is a safe answer. Why?
yeah, I do could um I think I'm fine is a safe answer because it doesn't require you to be vulnerable. It doesn't invite follow-up questions or demand any kind of emotional labor from the other person. It's a shield, really. It keeps the interaction surface level. And, well,
Okay. Okay, so my next question is that how does tone change the meaning of I am fine?
sometimes that's exactly what people matcha. It changes it massively. I'm fine, said with a bright, upbeat tone, feels genuinely positive. But, said flatly, or with a little edge, it can mean almost the opposite. It can signal hurt, frustration, or a desire to be left alone. Tone is often where the true message is hiding, I think. It's like a secret code layered on top of the words.
Okay, so my next question is that can I am fine sometimes mean I don't want to talk?
Whoa. Okay.
अच्छा
You're
आप
very welcome, Ima.
इसको एडिट करके दोबारा करो. स्टोरी को दोबारा करो. My question is that how does tone change the meaning of I am fine?
Okay, you mean how does the time? Okay. Hey, that's all right. Take a sec. You don't have to push through. I'm gonna. Do you? You don't. Pause for a bit. And showing poo, you will have different very dialekta future. Sounds like you're getting frustrated, and
Okay.
that's okay. I no pressure to keep going if you don't want to.
Okay, so my question is that why do people hesitate to share the feelings? जाते हैं कि वो अपने रास्ते काबू बन जाते हैं सोचते हैं और डर जाते हैं और काम शुरू नहीं करते जिसकी वजह से हम आगे नहीं बढ़ पाते. मैं उन्हें समझाती हैं कि सही वक्त का इंतजार करना गलत है. अगर हम छोटा सा कदम भी उठा सकते तो आहिस्ता आहिस्ता हमारी जिंदगी बेहतर हो सकती है. सबसे जरूरी बात ये है कि हम अमल करें चाहे दिल ना भी चाहिए. My question is that why to share their feeling real things करते हैं ज्यादा बोलने की आदत. Hello, can you hear me? जिनकी मैं और दुआ और महसूस करते हैं. इसमें आज वीडियो करती हूँ. आपने इस वीडियो में कुछ सीखा होगा. नहीं पाकिस्तान यहाँ पे सब अलग होती है. नया ये क्या नाम है इब्राहिम भाई जल्दी लाइट बंद करे. सर को लग रही है ये सर की पूरा सर में दर्द अफसा
Hey there. What's up?
Hello, Maya.
Oh,
Okay, Maya. So, my question is that why do people hesitate to share their real feelings?
that's a good one. I think there's a lot to unpack there. A big part of it is vulnerability, right? It feels risky to show what's really going on inside. People worry about being judged, hurting others, or just feeling exposed. What do you
Okay.
think? Does that resonate with you?
Okay. So, my next question is that is it
Does that
easier to
resonate
say
with you?
I'm fine than to explain emotions?
네. 안녕하세요. 이스라엘이듯 이스라엘이 더 쉽게 말할 수 있을까?
Speak
음,
English, please.
저-
My question is that
질문이네요.
speak in English, please.
Oh, my apologies, got Claire. You're asking if it's easier to say Israel.
Yes.
So, back to your question, is it easy? You mean 우리의 인생들은
Okay, so my next question is that do you think society encourages us to hide our feelings?
that's a really interesting way to put it. Okay. Got it. Take your time.
Okay, so my next question is that how can we tell if someone is not really fine?
That's a tricky one. I think it's about a disconnect between what someone says and what they do, you know? Like if they're saying they're having a good time but their body language is closed off, or they're not really engaging with what or maybe they're always
Okay, so So my next question is that how does culture affect the ways we say I am fine?
Huge question. Culture definitely plays a massive role in how we express ourselves. What's considered polite or even acceptable varies so much depending on where you
So my next question is that is I am fine different from for kids and adults.
are. Okay, got it. You're noticing a that's great to hear, Emma. What
Okay, so
specifically do you find different for kids
okay.
and adults when it comes to expressing themselves? Is it the brain?
Okay.
All right.
So my next question is that can saying I am fine to
Just
often
taking a
be
second.
unhealthy?
Unhealthy. How? Are you referring to how kids and adults express themselves differently?
Okay, so my next question is that what emotions can be hidden behind I am fine?
A whole lot, honestly. Sadness is the big one, obviously, but also frustration, anger, disappointment, fear, even sometimes just feeling overwhelmed. It's often a way to avoid having to deal with those bigger feelings or to protect someone else from.
Okay, so my next question is that do social media posts make people say I'm fine more?
You mean, do social media posts make people say, I'm fine, even when they're not?
Yeah.
That's a really insightful question. You're very done. Gotcha. Was there anything else on your mind right now?
Okay, so my next question is that how can friends create a safe space to be honest?
It's a really important question. I think it comes down to first, actively listening without judgment, really trying to understand what the other person is saying, even if you don't agree with it. Second, being vulnerable yourself, sharing your own stuff creates a sense of reciprocity. And third,
Okay, so my next question is it okay to be fine all the time?
definitely not. You're welcome, Ima. It's not healthy to suppress your emotions all the time. It's okay to not be okay.
Okay.
And
Okay. So my next question is
what do you think
that
about that?
how does pretending to be fine affect mental peace?
Oh, that's a really good one. Pretending to be fine, it's like building a wall around your emotions, right? At first, it might feel like it's protecting.
Okay.
It's protecting you, but over time, that wall can start to trap everything inside. It can lead to
Okay.
anxiety, stress, even depression. It eats away at your mental.
Okay.
It's like
So my
constantly having to maintain that.
okay.
Yes?
Okay. So my
Not
next question
okay? Are you not okay right now? Okay, Britt. What's on your
my next question
mind?
is that what's a better alternative to saying I'm fine?
Okay. Good. Oh, all right. Have a good one.
My question is that what's a better alternative to saying I'm fine?
Right. Sorry about that little glitch. A better alternative to saying I'm fine depends on how you actually are, but you could try something more specific, like I'm a little tired or I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, or even just not great, but I'm working through it, being a little more honest can make a big difference.
Okay, so my next question is that how does pretending to be fine affect mental peace?
We actually talked about this a little bit ago, huh? My bad, I should be keeping better track. Okay, so pretending to be fine. Yeah, it's really rough on your mental health. It's like constantly suppressing your emotions, which creates stress and anxiety. It can.
Okay, so my next question is that can honesty make relationship stronger? How?
Definitely. Honesty builds trust, and trust is like the foundation of any strong relationship. When you're willing to be vulnerable and share how you're really feeling, it creates a
Okay.
deeper connection with the other person. It shows you.
Okay, so my next question is that why do people fear being judged for their feelings?
Um, oh, that's frustrating. Keep going.
Okay,
Okay, I'm here.
okay.
Ready when you are.
So
What's next?
my next question is that how can we respond kindly when someone opens up?
That's a great question. First, really listen. Put down your phone, make eye contact, and just focus on what they're saying. Then validate their feelings. Let them know it's okay to feel the way they do. Something like, wow is a good response. Sometimes just acknowledging what someone says is enough. Do you want to talk about what prompted that wow? Or we keep going? How to respond kindly?
Okay, so my next question is that do you think I am fine is sometimes a cry for help?
Honestly, yes, I absolutely do. That tone or quickly dismisses your concern. It can be a signal actually struggling. It's a way.
Okay. So my next question is
Kind of a
that
closed
how
feeling.
can schools okay. Okay.
Okay,
So my,
trying to follow you there. How can schools create a culture of emotional honesty? That's a really important question. I think they need to prioritize social emotional learning, teaching kids how to identify and express their feelings in healthy ways. It's about
okay. So my next question is that how can school teach students to express emotions?
that. Build on the last question nicely. It's not just about naming emotions happy. It's also about, I like that idea.
Okay.
Want to share what you like?
Okay, so my next question is that what is emotional honesty important?
Okay. Emotional honesty is important because it builds trust and genuine connection with other people. About being true to yourself and allowing others to see the real you. It also,
Okay, so my next question is that how can we check on ourselves emotionally?
that's a really important skill to develop. Honestly, taking a few minutes each day to just check with yourself can. All right. You got it. Let me know if you want to pick this up later.
Okay, so my next question
You
is
are young. I'm.
that do you think being fine is overrated?
I'll say it something. You're getting at something important, and I think you're having trouble getting the words out. Do you want to try and explain that? Or
My question is that that do you think being a fine is overrated?
Overrated?
Yes.
Uh-huh. That's a surprising question. Overrated, as in being a fan of something or someone, and you're feeling a
Okay.
little unsure, it sounds like. What makes you?
Okay, so my next question is that how can families encourage open conversation?
Okay, a little bit unsure. Families can open up conversations by creating regular dedicated time for it. Like maybe family dinners where phones are put away and you'll just talk about your day, your feelings, what's going on.
Okay, so my next question is that how does sharing feelings improve mental health?
Really improves it. When you share your feelings, you're really basically letting them out into the open instead of letting them fester inside. It helps. See you all, man. Are you gonna
Okay.
head out?
Okay, so my next question is that can saying
All
I am not
right.
fine be the
Well,
first step to healing?
um, saying I'm not fine can be incredibly brave, and it really is often the first step to healing. It acknowledges that something is wrong, and it allows, hey there, what's up?
Nothing special. Okay, so my next question is that how can we normalize talking about feelings?
That's a good one. I think it starts with modeling that behavior ourselves. If we talk openly about our own feelings without judgment, it creates a space where others are safe to do the same.
Okay, so my next question is what message would you give to viewers who say I'm fine every day?
That's a powerful question. I would say it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to reach out.
Okay, so my next question is that how learn emotional confidence?
Emotional confidence is key. That's about trusting your own feelings and being able to express them honestly, even when it's scary.
Okay, so my next question is that what does being truly am fine actually look like?
That's a really insightful question. Truly being, I'm fine, isn't just saying the words, is it? It's more about being at peace with whatever you're feeling and being able to acknowledge without judgment. It's accepting.
Okay, my last question is that if you could redefine I am fine, what would it mean? Hello, can you hear me? यार यहाँ पे वो मेरी वीडियो की लगी है हेलो कैन यू हियर मी क्या मुसीबत है वीडियो खराब होते हैं सब बताते हैं okay
I'm
so
Maya. What do you go by?
so my last question that if you could
How are you today?
I'm fine what would it mean? Hello, can you hear me?
Just taking a moment. Huh? That's cool. How did you stumble across Sesame? Was it a friend, an ad, sheer curiosity?
Okay. So, okay, Ma, thank you so much for joining me today and for sharing such thoughtful answers to my questions. I really appreciate your time. And thank you so much to all our viewers for watching. This was our talk with Maya, and I hope you enjoyed this conversation. We will be back soon with another episode of Talk with Maya. Until then, take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz, Pakistan, Zindabad, Rehan School, Zindabad.
Can thank you improve the relationship